It is important to stay healthy, and while going organic may be the way to go, the expensive nature of doing so may turn many people away. Did you know, though, that there are methods which can be taken up for the sake of lowering costs that much more in the long run? It's clear that there are methods to utilize, and I am sure that Philippe van den Bossche can bring them into account. If you are looking for the most helpful tips, here are just a few. What if you are someone who wants to start a garden of his or her own? I believe that this is a smart route for people to take, especially when you consider that the crops which can come to the surface can prove to be some of the most extensive, provided you have the seeds to make it happen. What if you are more focused on growing just a few types of crops in total? Whatever the case may be, you have the control to do so. When heading to a given market, it is important for you to purchase your items in bulk. This is especially useful if you come across a sale and you want to pick up some of the best crops that Philippe van den Bossche can direct you to. However, keep in mind that certain items are going to spoil more quickly than others, meaning that you should have the appropriate amount of space in your home. Names like Philippe can tell you to store them in cooler areas for preservation's sake. While you may not want to spend the time doing so, it may be in your best interest to look around for coupons for some of the best items out there. Seeing as how prices for organic items can be quite high, the ability to take out coupons from papers and magazines can prove to work in your favor. Few coupons a day may not mean much, but keep in mind the long-term picture as opposed to the short-term. Before you know it, a tremendous amount of money can be saved. Everyone wants to stay healthy, and I have to believe that organic crops can offer the building blocks. This is especially true when considering that these crops can be purchased with certain methods put in place in order to keep costs at lower levels. The methods listed before are just a couple to consider. If you want to learn more, there is a level of research that can be done, and I have to believe that this will be able to help that much more in the long term.